Finally to Open Mic Live here at Jirani Coffee House. I'm your amazing host, W. Well, I like to think I'm amazing. I'm joined by my beautiful co-host, Miss Leah.
Hello, hello, everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing night. Y'all having a good night so far? Yeah. We gonna work on that.
We gonna work on that. That's all right. That's all right.
We're gonna work on that.
All right, so I think we're gonna jump right into our first performance of the evening.
Yes.
Who we got coming up to the stage to start us off?
Coming up to the stage to start us off, please give a round of applause to Angie.
All right, so
as she gets ready.
As she gets ready,
yes.
You know what I think is a great idea? You know, it's really early. We usually don't start it off this early, but we do have a few minutes to kill. So
we do.
Seeing how it's your week, I think that we should get started.
I'm not about to do this with you because we already established this yesterday.
What you mean yesterday? I don't even remember that conversation. So story time is a game that we like to play here at Open Mic, and we usually play it a little bit further into the show. But I guess we could get it started now. And then maybe after Angie, then you can come up and give them an amazing...
so that way I can talk to you backstage about this.
See, and that's why I think it should happen right now. So,
we're gonna talk backstage.
The basic rules of story time are we're gonna come to you, the audience, we're gonna get 2 words, just 2 words.
Random
words off the top of your head. And then my amazing co-host is gonna come up with a 60-second story using both of those words. And I say her because 1, I did it last week, and 2, she is much better than me at doing this. It's not even funny. She's incredible. So, I mean, it would just be a disappointment if I did it. That's all I'm saying. So,
it wasn't a disappointment last week when you did
2 words. Raise a hand. You got a word? Anyone have a word? 1 word. Word.
Scrumptious.
Another word, maybe from this side. Word. No one?
In the back?
No one reads
extraterrestrial
and scrumptious. Okay. You got that?
You got it.
No, what you mean?
You got it.
No, you got that. So, Leah's gonna come up and she's gonna tell an amazing, amazing story using, what was the word, scrumptious?
And extraterrestrial.
It's gonna be phenomenal. I'm gonna be right here to support you every step of the way. I got you.
You are gonna support me because it was my idea, and you're gonna carry on the legacy of it. Yeah, that's the support we have. And anywho, it looks like Angie is ready.
It looks like Angie's ready. So
can we please give a huge round of applause to Angie?
Angie!
Okay. Hey everyone, so it looks like I'm starting off tonight. So I'm gonna be singing this song called Great Is Thy Faithfulness. It's an old-timey hymn, but it's really beautiful. So before I sing, I want to talk a little bit about my testimony really quick, just a little bit. So about 2 years ago, my family, hard times came upon my family, and this led to pretty much my family being torn apart, and my mother and I, we actually ended up losing our home. And that led to us living in the car for about a year and a half. And this was a really, really tough time in our lives. And I had to say the only thing that really kept me going through that was just knowing that the Lord, He was sovereign and He was in control, and that in 1 second He can turn everything around. If it wasn't for that, I really don't know if I would have been able to make it through that. So I say all that to say this. If anyone in here is going through some tough times, you know, we all go through battles, but if anyone in here is going through something difficult, I just want to encourage you, have faith and keep going, because you never know when God's going to turn it all around for you, and He will. Just hang in there. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sing Great Is Thy Faithfulness. That's it. I want to say something though. I want to say something really quick though. Okay, cool. So I appreciate the chance to sing up here. Really quick before I get off, I just want to leave you guys with one question. Do you guys know for a fact where your soul is going to spend eternity at? You know, this is really important. So I just want to let you know that Jesus loved you so much to die for you, and he took the punishment that we deserved upon his shoulders, and he rose again, and he's coming really soon. So I urge you guys to please repent of your sins, turn to Jesus, and get close to God. This is the time. Please don't wait. Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you guys.
Thank you. All right, off to a strong start this evening, right?
Yes.
So are you ready for story time now, or you want to push it a little bit further?
We haven't had our talk in the back yet, so you might want to wait a second. I think we should go over I think we should go over housekeeping, some housekeeping.
I'm here for that.
To get us in the groove,
In the groove,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
So,
I like how you think.
Start with a check-in. We always like to do a check-in. We're gonna start with that because you got to do it right. Start with a check-in. We always like to check in with our crowd because it's Thursday, Friday Eve. Life has been happening, so we want to make sure that you all are good, so that way we can be of best service to you, right? Because what is that? You know, we want to make sure that we're being of good service. So. We usually like to ask how your week has been, so you could just respond with a little cheer or however you want to respond.
A cheer is preferred, though.
A cheer is preferred.
So that way I know.
Okay.
I can't hear.
Hey, well, I mean, that's true. Hey, you might want to scream. I don't know. Who has had an awesome week? Just like the week has been, you've been on cloud nine. Life is just the greatest of all. I heard a no. We got one. Okay.
One person. Okay.
We got some people in the monitor. That's cool.
That's
cool,
great.
Cool.
Lovely.
Who has had like a very mediocre week? Like we are just adulting, life is happening, and we are coasting, you know, not terrible. The majority of the crowd, of the crowd. Okay. Now, who has just had like an awful week? Like you are just tired, you're over it. You're like, if we can live under a rock for the rest of our lives, that is where we're headed. We had a couple of hands. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. But we're glad that you're here with us. Hopefully we can put a smile on your face, even if you don't show any teeth. A little, teeth is preferred.
Teeth is preferred.
Teeth is preferred. But if you
now.
don't show a teeth, a little grin will work for us. And we just want to say thank you for coming out tonight. Now, with that being said, a little housekeeping. We are live here, okay? We like to support. We love to show love. And so when people come up here, it takes a lot of courage.
It does.
So we want to make sure that we show as much support. So when we call up our artists and they come on stage, we want you to scream like your head is coming off. You are at your favorite sporting event, you're watching your favorite artist or your role model of your entire life since you were 2 years old is walking through the door, okay? And that's the standard, okay?
Right. And
that
we will be
standard.
keeping you to said standard.
We
Because
will.
we know how loud it can get in here.
Oh yeah,
I've heard it.
It can get loud. It
Right?
can get loud. So we want to make sure that we support everyone that comes up. Now, on to our next performer.
Ooh.
Our first acoustic guitar of the night, because you know here at Jirani's, we always love a nice acoustic guitar. Oh,
and he's gonna sing.
Look, ooh, when we get a guitar and a song, oof, that's it. And he came all the way from Alexandria, so I feel like it's gonna be good.
Right, we need a special round of applause.
We need a special round of applause.
That's what it is.
So can we please give a nice round of applause to George?
All right, next stand, Mike. I'll squeeze what I can in 5 minutes or less, and then take away for
You can need that one right there on his actual guitar. Okay. I'm talking to the microphone. No, nothing.
And I don't play with a pick. Hopefully you can hear what I like to come and entertain with you tonight. And just so I don't overpower the guitar, the guitar, I'll sing a little back from the microphone as well. Thank you very much, Debbie. All right. Can you hear me at all? Through anything? Thumbs up, I see. Good job. All right, here we go. I'll just back off and... All right. It was 20 years ago today. Pepper taught the band to play. We've been going in and out of style, but we're guaranteed to raise a smile. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. 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 Don't really want to stop the show. Pepper would like to know. Pepper's gonna sing this song. She wants y'all to sing along. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. 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 So when I want you around, all I gotta do is call you on the phone, then you'll come running home. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. But when I want you around, all I gotta do is whisper in your ear, and you'll come running near. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. The same goes for me whenever I want you at all. Yes, I'll be there whenever you call. You just gotta call on me. Yeah, you just gotta call on me. You've just gotta call on me. Yeah, you've just gotta call on me. Thank you. To the rest of the artists. I do, but I just don't put it out there. So my name is George. I'm from Alexandria. I just come to entertain. I hope you're all entertained. Maybe we'll be back again someday. Thank you.
Can we give it up one more time for George? Give it up one more time. So that means that he is a Jirani's exclusive. So whenever you want to come over on this side of the tracks again, George, we're going to accept you. There we go. Come and bring a song.
Right? And the guitar.
And, well, yes, bring
Obviously.
the guitar. All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better now that you're here. I thought I was gonna host this thing alone. I was like, oh
I should have stood outside and let you panic.
That would have been cruel.
Should have stood outside.
How you doing though?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Today's been a day. I'm tired.
Same.
Today's been a day. We're out of schools. We're done for the semester, so we're just in the office. And
doing nothing.
Well, a lot of talking happens. I wish. It's a lot of talking.
Okay.
You realize how much information people don't know until you have people come in and talk about the things that they don't know. And when you're one of the only people that already knows, you're like, what do I do?
You just let them talk.
You just let them talk.
You like it, I love it.
I don't like it though. I don't like it. But we're preparing for the holiday season, so I'm counting down my days. Counting down my days where I just get to lay in bed for 14 days straight. I like that. Right?
Okay.
Roll over a couple times, get up, use the bathroom, maybe eat something.
And back to Netflix.
And back to sleep.
Oh, sleep.
Sleep. Me and my bed gonna be making so much love in the next week. Woo! Man, I cannot wait.
All right, so who we got coming up next to the stage?
Coming up next, we have an artist. He comes every now and again, but every time he comes, he always gives us something good. So can we please give a round of applause to Call Me Your Homie?
Come on now. Woo!
Hi, all loves. How you guys doing? So my father let me know something the other day. He let me know that all is all love. I don't know how you guys are gonna take that, but he let me know all is all love. And my father's God, and God means the creator of all, if you didn't know. But I'm one with him. I'm an anointed one. You don't gotta believe me, just know. He told me to let you know. But I preach through my music, and he tells me exactly what to say, where to say it on a beat, and all that. So I don't really have to do much. So here we go. Yeah. It's your boy. Call me your homie. Look, let me tell it to you like this. In my life, I've been feeling, a lot of pain. All I ever feel is love and pain. But it's gonna be alright, cause pain's just another form of love. I've been feeling pain ever since I was a kid. When I turned 7, my little brother died, only 3 days old. I was asking God, how can he take a young soul, only 3 days old, with nothing but the ability to grow? When I turned 11, my father died, my dad died. It was kind of crazy, I was going through a lot of pain. Started dealing with mental health. I'm schizophrenic, so I see and hear things on there. It's kind of hard for me right now. You know I'm close to my father, so the devil right next to me. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I look at all of you and just wanna hate you automatically. I see all of you stepping on my decapitated head. I see blood everywhere. The devil just testing me, cause he know that I'm the anointed one. Every single day I'm trying to find a way. I have dreams of myself dying, and I wake up, my friends die the same way. So I just think each and every day, all I ever do is pray. I pray so much, it's become my default. Every time you see me there, and I'm not saying a thing, just know that I'm praying for all, cause that is all I do, it's my default. No, I can't really help it, and my life story is I'm humbly being humbled, humbly, can't you see? We're already living everlastingly. Open up your eyes and you can see. My father just taught me something the other day. When you close your eyes, isn't it dark? But you are in your mind. So how do you turn on the light in your mind? So I open my eyes and notice that's how you turn on the light in your mind. So when you open up your eyes, everything is in your mind. So what is on your mind? See, everything will be okay, things will be alright. I hear all your prayers each and every day and night. I guess it's a gift, but sometimes it could be a curse. But I see all as a blessing, so be blessed. Cause my Father's with me, and He is blessing me each and every day. You could say I'm the only begotten Son, and you wouldn't be wrong. Cause I'm here, He wrote about me, and now I'm here for all to see me. It's just kinda crazy, my life story. So many things that I've done, so many things that I see. See, I see all things. My Father told me that I'm one with all things. And if I'm one with all things, then you're one with all things. He calls me all love, faith, and humbly, everlastingly. So open up your eyes and you can see this song is not for me, it's from my Father, God. My mathematical equation is G equals FIH. God equals Father in heaven. Take it and use it how you want to use it. It's all right, cause I'm here for you whether you like it or not. I'm here for all. I'm here for all things created and all things being created. I'm only 22, trying to find a way to do it. And each and every day I remember all those nights when I used to have a tool, try to go protect my life. But it is all right, cause all Father by His side. And I just want to say thank you, and I love you, and I'm here for you. Anything you need, I got you if I got it. Whatever is mine is yours. I give away 25% of everything I make, and I make that back in at least 10 minutes because my Father's with me. So thank you so much, and let all of you guys be blessed. I'm here for all, so yeah.
All right. You know, when you did housekeeping earlier, I was thinking about it. You just kind of skipped a little part of it.
Okay, well, go ahead and cover it.
All right, so this part that she skipped was, we're in the beautiful Jirani's. Welcome to Jirani's. Jirani's is open 7 days a week from Monday through Wednesday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. from Thursday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. with the kitchen open every single day from opening until 2 p.m. And whether or not you're here during the kitchen being open, we have amazing cheesecake. That's here basically all of the time, made by Sweet Pearls, and ooh, that cheesecake go hard.
It does. And I'm trying to look to see what they got, because I can't see. Left my glasses at home. Doesn't help anybody. But do understand that the cheesecake is phenomenal.
Regardless of the flavor.
Phenomenal. So please get you some. And also, you forgot one of the most important pieces.
What I forgot?
Please go check out our baristas at the bar.
Oh, no, facts.
Get something to drink if you haven't gotten anything to drink, because I know you're thirsty. I can tell, I can feel it from here. Go get you something to drink. We got some banging baristas back there. And we got some great holiday drinks you could try. If you want something simple, you could get a coffee. You want something spicy, get a chai latte. If you're feeling fancy, you could get it dirty. You know, whatever.
Okay.
Go get you some. And we have adult beverages. You got to be rated M for mature for those ones. 21 and up preferred.
Please.
Actually. So we have anything that you need back there at the bar. Or if you just want to get some water, you got water. Okay? So please check out our baristas. Now, coming to the stage next.
Who we got coming to the stage?
You know what? Listen, when I tell you, when I walked in, it was like the skies just parted. First of all, I didn't see him. I saw his son first. So I was like, oh yes, excited, because I have declared a favorite. No one knows that, so don't tell anybody.
You just told everyone.
But we have a Jirani. He's not an exclusive, because now he's out doing a whole bunch of great things. But he has decided to come back and grace us once again. And you might not recognize him because he got a haircut. He looked 20 years younger. So, you know what I'm saying? Complimenting his wife because she's 21. You know, so we are out here. So he's going to come up and give us something nice, and I know it's going to be good. So can we please give a warm round of applause to Jeff? And the chair.
And the chair.
We got Jeff and the chair.
All right. It's been a little bit since I've been here. So, you know, when you asked that question earlier, who's having a good day? I answered, no, I am not having a good day. life's hard, isn't it? It's been a while since I've been here. I've been telling people in my circle, I'm like, I miss going to Jirani's. Like, I miss the people. I miss getting up on stage. I just miss, like, reality. Doing what I do, it's crazy. I can't believe people do it, but here I am. So this is a poem. This is a rap song by Kendrick Lamar. It's called Daddy Issues. I turned it into a poem. I'm gonna read one stanza. I changed the N-word to the word man because when I read history, it's what I kept hearing when I heard that word. And I know there's a lot of bad things with that word, but it was suffering in a large degree, and it was hard to read, and that's what I took. And then I changed the F word to F, so just so everybody understands. Daddy issues kept me competitive. That's a fact, man. I don't give an F what the narrative is. I am that man. When Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. Guess I'm not as mature as I think. Got some healing to do. Egotistic, zero given Fs, and to be specific, need assistance with the way I was brought up. What's the difference when your heart is made of stone and your mind is made of gold and your tongue is made of sword, but it may weaken your soul? My men out there ain't got no daddy, growing up overcompensating, learning about being a man and disguise it as being a gangster. I love my father for telling me to take the gloves off, because everything he didn't want was everything I was. And to my partners that figured it out without a father, I salute you. May your blessings be neutral to your toddlers. It's crucial. They can't stop us if we see the mistakes. Till then, let's give the women a break. Grown men with daddy issues. So, I think I came here after I listened to that album for the first time this year. It's one of the greatest albums of all time. As a poet, I wish I was a rapper, but I'm not. It's pure poetry, and it's beautiful. It's so real and intense, and it comes from a different place than I live, but I relate so much with so much of it. And I've been wanting to do that for such a long time, and I had such a terrible day, and I got to that line, I was practicing. I was like, how can I make this me? Because it's Kendrick's voice. It's Kendrick's story. It's not my story, but I think I connect. And I got to that line, and it says, I love my father for telling me to take the gloves off. Because everything he didn't want was everything I was. And I couldn't even say it. And I just cried. I was alone in my house, and I just cried for like 5 minutes. And I think it was because as a father, we want so badly to keep our kids safe. We want so badly to make them successful and to give them an opportunity to be happy. And sometimes we fail. And trying to be so much to so many different people in my life, I feel pulled apart. I feel invisible. And I picked myself up, and I was like, you know what, this sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go to Jirani's and do it tonight. So the song like I said, I wish I was a singer, but I'm gonna do one original poem. I wrote this back in April. I ran for Congress. I lost, but that's okay. This is actually my words. Staring at a blank page, trying to release all the rage. Calm down. No one wants that anger. Just relax and banter. Problem so big, no one takes seriously. Stop the delay. It's time to write furiously. Before I start, I need one question answered. Do you want a congressman or a campaigner? One solves problems, the other's a complainer. One serves those they lead, the other serves their own need. One works to preserve liberty, the other leaves us in misery. Do you want the same old thing, others vying to be a king? Or do you want something fresh? All we have to do is mesh. Do you want a congressman or a campaigner? One solves problems, the other's a complainer. One follows the Constitution, the other is tearing down the institution. One looks to the founder's intent, the other keeps us in dissent. Do you want a congressman or a campaigner? One solves problems, the other's a complainer. One wants you to debate and rationalize, the other only wants to advertise. One wants to lead you with hope, the other is like walking a tightrope. Don't be confused, this is meant to leave you more than amused. It's time to use your voice before they take away your choice. The battle happens in the primary, and losing could be scary. So I ask you one more time, do you want a congressman or a campaigner? One solves problems, the other's a complainer. I say this with all honesty. I meet a lot of people, and they come up to me and they say, Jeff, I really love what you're doing. I haven't told you that, but I've been watching you and I've been reading you, and I hope you keep going. And then I go to a group and they say, we don't want you in the door because we've judged you based on what you say, based on what you call yourself, a Madisonian Republican. Well, you don't understand what that means, and you didn't bother to talk to me. And they just kick you out. And it kind of dehumanizes you a little bit, because you go, I'm a person. Don't you want to hear my story? And that's what politics is. They label you, they divide you, and they try to kick you out. If you care, if you have a voice, speak up. Don't let them. Don't let them keep you down. And thank you for all your support. I love this place. I love coming here. I am that man. Plain and simple. Thank you.
Good job, buddy. All right.
Told you he always comes up with something good.
Right?
It's
And then with
Jeff.
the chair, you knew it was serious.
Oh, yeah. Always.
All right. Who we got next?
Who we got next?
Who's coming up to the stage?
Well, I'm excited because it's been, 3 weeks since both of them have been in the same building together?
Ooh, for real?
Yeah.
Ooh,
we
this the
be
team.
asking, and they be like, I don't know. One of them has been having to go to work, so I'll give him that.
Okay.
He's been working on Thursday, so he gets a fair pass. The other one just comes and is a nuisance per usual, but that's okay.
Not
But
facts,
now
though.
they're back together. Now they're back together, and I'm so excited because it's been almost a month since we've heard both of them.
You know what I heard too?
What?
I heard that they're coming up to do an acoustic version
Oh.
of one of their originals.
Oh.
So it should be interesting. It should be fun.
I don't remember the last time they've done that. But that's okay, because we're going to find out tonight. We always love an acoustic original. Can we please give a nice round of applause to Finding Light? Woo!
Wow, such an amazing intro. Does anyone have a chair I could borrow? I'm gonna steal that one. He stole it. The lights changed. Well, how's everybody doing today? Good? I know everybody's asked you that, and you're probably tired of hearing it, but I'm gonna ask again anyway. So we are a part of a band called Finding Light. We're only 2 members of Finding Light. The other 2 are not here. They usually don't come to this because they got a lot of other obligations. But we're ranked top 40 in Washington, D.C. Our last single that was released on all platforms called Chasing You Down got over 3,000 streams since October. So we're thankful for that and for all the success. And now we have this new one coming out in January. This is just an acoustic version. He's not usually the one playing the guitar on it, but we figured we'd give it a spin. So we hope that you guys do enjoy this song.
Are we good to go?
Is this on?
You ready?
We good? Oh, 1 second. Wonderful. All right, are we good to go? Yes. Awesome, thank you. Whenever you're ready. Falling, crying in the night. Your morning doesn't seem as bright. All those lasting memories rolling over like the sea. Don't you feel it anymore as you're crying on the floor? The waves are crashing on the shore. And don't you feel it anymore? The years are flying, passing by. You sleep so soundly in the night, waking to a better day. The love around you made you stay. Don't you feel it anymore as you're crying on the floor? The waves are crashing on the shore. Don't you feel it anymore? Don't you feel it anymore as you're crying on the floor? The waves are crashing on the shore. Now you feel it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And just so you guys know where to find us, any social media at Finding Light VA. You can find us TikTok, Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. This song is gonna get released. It's got a whole ton of instruments in it. I wrote the lyrics and I did the vocals. Everything else is done by our amazing band. This is Ryan Harrison. He's on our keys and bass. For sure. And then we have our guitarist Nicholas Davey and our drummer Richard Habib. They're phenomenal, and we're super thankful to have these group of guys. So look for that song January 4th. If you have any other questions, I'll be here till the end of the night. So thank you guys very much.
All right. Rory. Huh? Oh, thank you, yes. Please take the chair. Excellent. All right. So we're gonna jump right into our next performance of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage, Vanessa!
Okay, so first things first, I am the wife of Jeff, and in his performance, he forgot to shout out our social media platform. But he did mention that he did run for Congress, and he lost, but that's okay. But he left out the detail that he met another Congress runner, John Beatty, and they started a Substack. And they formed a group, the Madisonian Republicans, and they put out podcasts and they write, and you can find him at Politics and Parenting. And with that being said, he has pulled me into politics and parenting, and this is why I'm here. So I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full time. Jeff and I have 5 children. They range from 20 all the way down to 5, and our 5-year-olds are twins. So being a mom, working full time, being a wife, it's hard. I'm a woman, I'm hormonal, things happen. So on the way over here, he asked me, are you gonna read anything? I said, I don't know. So I just threw something together, I sent it to him, and I said, Jeff, is this good? It feels too long, it's wordy, is it good? He said, it's great, I'm signing you up. So with that being said, my, it's not like a poem, it's like a story, I guess, is called Grace. So here I go. Give her grace. She's not mad at you. Her attitude isn't intentional. She's snappy because she's running on fumes. She's on the verge of tears, honestly, just because life. She's in her head thinking how much she doesn't want to feel that way. Give her grace. You do help her. She knows you do a lot too. She knows your mind is full of self-doubt and that the never-ending list of being an adult and responsibilities linger. She knows you each share a different kind of hard. She knows you need a break too. She didn't mean to make you frustrated or upset along with her. She feels guilty. She just can't push through some days. She feels even worse knowing she is bringing your mood down with her. Give her grace. She tries really hard to keep it all together and remember everything. She forgot a few things at the grocery store. Yeah, she had a list. But she forgot it because her baby distracted her. Or she even forgot to switch the laundry out because she went into the kitchen and saw the dog bowl was empty. Give her grace. She knows everyone is waiting on her to get out of the door. It's a nice day. Give her grace. She's late because she knew someone was going to forget the towels, so she packed them. She was busy making sandwiches, 3 with mayo, 1 with mustard only, 2 likes tomatoes, 2 don't, 1 extra lettuce. She wrote names on the bags so no one forgot to take them with them. She packed all kinds of things in that bag, knowing everybody's likes and dislikes. But she probably forgot to grab her own bag and sunglasses on the way out the door. Give her grace. She is always needed. How blessed she is to be surrounded by such love and people who trust her to take care of them. She some days just needs to be given a little understanding that she's doing her best for everyone. Her frustration isn't always a direct relation to something you did. It just is. She's learning and changing with every new phase of growth. Some days when you see the writing on the wall or she tells you she's reaching a breaking point, give her grace. Thank you. Remember, politics and parenting. I've just started writing. I had my first article drop last week, and then I am due to do another article. And my part of politics and parenting is the parenting part, where I'm, trying to relate with moms in the area and families and whatnot. So, if this interested you, please take a look. Thank you.
All right.
Can we please give it up one more time for Vanessa?
One more time now.
You know what's crazy? Their whole Tell me you want to get me off the stage without telling me you want me off the stage. Oh. Hey, listen, you ain't never got threatened me with a good time. I will go have a seat. My feet hurt so bad. Anywho, their whole family writes.
Not facts.
Their whole family write. No, you do write.
We've heard you.
I was about to say, you performed here. Maybe not as much as the rest, but you do write. You're considered a part of the family.
Come on now.
You're considered part of the family. They are a whole entire book family. If you could see how many books Jeff owns. And
I have one 5-tier shelf.
And how full is it? Oh, well.
Basically, no bookshelf.
I think we can consider no bookshelves. I think that qualifies. So, yes, they are amazing. How y'all feeling? Y'all tired? Y'all a little tired tonight? No?
No? Then where's the energy? Dang.
Yeah, we gotta get some energy. Get some energy today. And listen, it's Friday Eve. So that should be something to look forward to.
Not facts.
Thriving, in the schools, I call it Thriving Thursdays. I was talking to a principal, and I was like, we couldn't use Thirsty Thursdays. But then he was like, it depends on how you use it, because we encourage drinking water here on our campus. Okay. I was like, for all of the adults here who know what that means, I don't. And half of the kids know, too, because kids are smart.
And they on TikTok.
Yeah, they're on TikTok. So if I was to be like, happy Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, kid, they'd be like, oh my gosh, my mom. Stop right there. Stop. Because the stories that kids talk about when they talk about their parents be wild.
Right.
I be feeling like I just be a fly on the wall in the parent's home, and ain't even met the parent. Kids be indulging information, and I speak from experience because my kid be putting me on blast. For the longest time, I had a boyfriend. I don't know who he was, but the coast of California knew I had a boyfriend. I'm still to this day trying to figure out who that man is. I need him to come back. Anywho. Coming to the stage next, he's been coming more and more frequently, and we love it. This man has his own library of instruments. He has come. Yes, he's come and played instruments that I didn't even know existed. Like, it's crazy. But he's coming to play a piece, and I'm hoping it's an original. Oh, he said no. Got my hopes up. It don't even matter. This man could play the ABCs, and we would be wooed in here, okay? We would be wooed if he played the ABCs. So can we please give a round of applause to Vince?
How's everybody? That's not my song, but it's all good. Sounds good. So I play sax. I've been playing a long time. And if I tell you how many years, more gray hair will come out in my beard. But I started playing when I was 4. And I am going to play a song by one of my favorite artists, Wayne Shorter. And it's called Footprints. And if you can imagine 2 sets of footprints walking, and sometimes you look back and you see one, it's because one might be carrying you, but sometimes you look back and you don't see any because that season in life is gone and they're not there anymore. So footprints are what you want them to be, what you need them to be. And I'm gonna jump into this thing. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun if y'all are all right. I just need to hear. We can go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
My name is Vince. I play in a lot of different bands. I've been gigging more than I've been playing, so it's always good to come back here and just be in a safe environment. But we're going to be playing Friday night with one band over at the New Something Brewery somewhere in Reston. And then we're playing Saturday here with Mr. Al for Christmas. And then on Tuesday in DC, Continental Jazz Congress will be playing outside at Decorate DC or something like that. And then on the 23rd, we're playing somewhere else in Northern Virginia. So I'm looking forward to Christmas where I can sit down and actually just play stuff I like to play. But I don't do a lot on social media. You can find me live, and maybe next time I'll do another original. But y'all have a blessed evening and a Merry, Merry Christmas.
All right. Before we get to our next artist coming to the stage, like Mr. Vince said, he and Al will be performing this Saturday. So here to come say a few words about their performance is Mr. Al.
All right. It's always great to hear Vince in the house. Listen, we're going to have two amazing performers and myself are coming in Saturday to play some Christmas carols. And the whole idea of our gig Saturday, we're going to be playing from about 10 to 12 and about 2 to 4. So that's during the day. You can come in and have a cup of coffee. If you are a part of the Open Mic Night family, you are more than welcome as a singer or a performer to come out and perform 1 or 2 songs with us if you like to do that. It's meant to be kind of a revolving door set. We're only going to be doing carols. We'll be doing them in a variety of keys. So if you're a singer and you need a specific key, don't worry about it. The 3 instrumentalists I just referred to are adept enough that we can play whatever key you want. So the idea is to come here Saturday and enjoy some classic Christmas music with Vince. You know, Vince, I'm telling you, is a saxophone player. I've played a lot of jazz, a lot of improvisational jazz with Vince in different places. And, you know, before I started, I had long bangs. Now I have this receding hairline because I got in the way of his horn a couple times. The man can just blow. I mean, he's unbelievable what this guy can do with this horn. And when we give him the freedom, which Saturday there's a lot of freedom in our set. When we give him that freedom, you're going to see some amazing saxophone playing. And John Potter is probably one of the finest guitar players I know in Northern Virginia or the East Coast. He also is just an amazing player. So if you have time Saturday to come out, we would really love to either entertain you or have you join us in entertaining each other. We're going to have a great time. Anybody that wants to come, you can have a good time with us if you like. So thank you very much, W, for giving me a spotlight minute, and we'll get back on with the open mic crew.
Excellent. All right. Like you said, I'll probably poke my head in on Saturday. Sounds like a fun time. All right. Now next, we got coming to the stage. We like to call him our serenader, marinator. That's a term my amazing co-host came up with. So please help me welcome to our stage, Sean! Woo! Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. How y'all doing tonight? You know what I love the most about Jirani's is new faces. So, hi, all you guys that are new. So I'm gonna be singing a new original. Oh, just kidding, you can keep it going. Yeah, that's quite an intro. So this is a new song I've been working on. Yeah, turn it up a little bit more. There you go. 1, 2, y'all get me? All right. This is a new original. All right. All the light to the stars, into the galaxies we impart. Generations come and gone. We are here, this is our song. To the light, through the stars, to the wisdom we impart. We are generations shining through the heart. We are neon light. It's a new beginning, and I can't complain. Swimming through this heart fire inside. With generations coming along, we are generation neon light. We are new beginnings. We can part the stars, but we are generations gifted this time with neon light. How many can we see? How many can we tell? We are generations coming along through neon light. We are generations coming along now. We are generations of neon lights. We are gifted from the start, or we'll never be departed, 'cause we are generation of neon lights. Yeah. So this is a new song I've been working on so far. So I just want to give you guys a little sample of it and stuff. So, every time we give our chances, we can depart in farming. We can give it all time and coming around. We can give it all just to do the dance. We can give it all our life and give it all the time that we can sing. With generations coming around, all alike through neon light. Our life, we have sing and give our chances. We are generations, generations, generations of neon light. Oh yeah, we are generations, 'cause all our lives we have seen our time. We are generations of neon light. So like I said, I'm just working on it and stuff. I just wanted to see how it sounded and stuff, you know, for some and stuff. So, thank you. So like I said, I'm still working on the song and stuff. I thought I'd just give you guys a little sample of it and stuff. That's all I'm doing tonight and stuff. So, you know, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you next time.
All right. All right. There goes my co-host, who knows who's next.
Well, first, before we get there, I just got yelled at. So, right. So he gave me very specific instructions.
Okay.
So Joseph and Chelsea, if you are still here and plan on performing and you have music that you're gonna need, can you please see our producer in the back so that way they can get your music together?
With
if
the
you have
hands
a
up
backing
awkwardly.
track. If you have an instrument or if you're gonna be a cappella, then don't worry about it. So that's for Chelsea and Joseph. No one's moving, so that means y'all are good.
We good. All right. Oh, they
that's
good. They good. They right there.
That's what I'm saying. So they're good. So you can stop yelling at people and go
Right?
back to what you need to do.
Dang,
Thank
back to
you.
the back room.
Right, to the back. To the back. Hey, don't ever put your chest back in. Now that we got that taken care of. We have been having a phenomenal show.
I've been having a phenomenal time. I don't know about you.
I have. Why he always
Why you laughing?
Always, just
Always
loud.
laughing. So, right?
That's why he be sent to the back.
That's why you got replaced as host at Limelight.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anywho. Y'all having a good night so far? We're gonna try that one more time. Y'all been having a good night so far?
That sounds like an okay night.
Listen, next week, take a nap before you come, okay? Take a quick nap. If you need to leave a pillow in your car, I support that, okay? I said it here first. I support the napping in the car because I'm notorious for taking a nap in the car. Huh?
Preferably.
When you listen, or if you're not driving, whatever. Unless you just got like Jeff Bezos money and your car drive by itself,
Or
take
you got
a nap.
a driver, then by all means.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Do your thing.
I wish I had a
You know what I miss the most?
What?
Being able to take a nap in my parked car by the beach in San Diego. When I say chef's kiss.
So why'd you come here? Never mind. Anyway.
It was for work. It was money.
Okay.
It was money. San Diego
Understandable.
San Diego wasn't paying nothing, and Fairfax was like, hey, come be with us. And I realized it was the worst relationship I ever chose.
But we're grateful you're here.
I'm grateful for you too.
Thank you.
Sometimes. And so, come as I'm grateful for my
Don't
co-host.
hug me now. All right. We got going up the next
Coming up next, we do have, coming up next, since they're already ready and we don't have to get them ready, please, a round of applause. Give a round of applause to Joseph.
Joseph!
Hey y'all, thanks. I'm gonna read a couple quick poems. I promise it'll be under 5 minutes. If it's not, feel free to come wrench me off the stage. It'll be exciting for all of us. This first one's called Overgrowth. I wanted to be topiary once, pre-planned outdoor art installation, some perfect prune shape, only ever pleasing to the eye. I'm all excess instead, sapling, absent-mindedly tossed out back, found purchased in untilled but still soft soil, growing from a gash in the ground, gnarled and grotesque. Branches twist and twirl towards the sun, tangle and choke. No bird would live in them. Leaves protrude in brittle brown patches, shuffle off in the briefest breeze. Bark rots still stuck to me, a damp coat not even the termites and maggots find fit to feast upon. Vines wrap marionette strings, snap the trunk back, buckle under the strain, snap off, drip sugar water down the dirt. What left is there to do but pray, but beg? O God of the garden, if you can manifest mercy, turn an eye to me and dig me up. And if your wonders never cease, bury me, so in the spring maybe I can sprout again and find your favor. Yeah. So I have to aggressively stroll on way too long of a Word document to find the other poem. This one's called You Don't Care for Birds Much, Do You? I'd like to be a lot of things for you, a river, a rock, a shoulder, a fox, anything you need, anything you want, but I'm not that flexible, not really. When I twist my arms back, when I stretch my shoulders too far, the muscles pull to tearing, become twine pulled taut, stuck in avian forms, stuck with the bird cage wrenched open. Blue jay, a harsh warble of a song, house sparrow, a nest where it doesn't belong, cowbird, a parasite. The victim gone. Could they be something for you? No, I'm all vulture and crow, waiting roadside for roadkill on a road untraveled. You're all pigeons and starlings, living lives in places people are. Maybe you're no bird at all, but I'm no better in my grounding, my clipped wings, my cracked eggshells, my walking on them around you. I'm barely a bird, a fledgling at best, but that holds no more appeal. Why would you want one that lacks? No. Piping plover, a vanishing, Ryukyu's kingfisher, a fiction, a dodo, a moot point. Thank you all for your time.
Can we please give it up one more time for Joseph? We always love a spoken word. So coming up next, can I safe to say that you got another spoken word?
I write fiction. I got an excerpt.
You know what?
she got an
Let me
expert.
find out. Okay. Well, this just changed the whole entire game. We don't have too many excerpts. We don't have too many, and so I am excited about this one. Wonderful. Well, we're gonna roll right into it because I'm ready to hear what she got. Can we please give it up for Chelsea?
Oh God, okay. Hi, my name is Chelsea. I write stories. So it's gonna be really hard to hold both these at the same time, but I'll do my best. This is an excerpt from a short story I wrote, so I'm only gonna read the first 4.5 pages. I'm gonna try my best to keep it under 5 minutes, but you do not have permission to drag me off the stage. Okay, this is called Alphabet Soup. It's about two unlikely sisters. I congregated the letters into a prayer circle. My metal spoon clinked against the brim of the bowl like church bells echoing in the open kitchen, and the waistband of my Sunday dress cut under what Abuelita called womanhood and what Mama called too early. My sister Paulina, who wasn't really my sister, was trying to spell her name with her serving. I'm missing you. And before my chorus could Paulina reached her spoon into my soup and shook my circle. I watched the alphabet samba away from each other and back again, and tried to line it up with my breathing until my face near matched the color of the broth. I could have died right there, I think, but Paulina paid me no mind. She held a peace sign over her bowl and tried to see her shadow in the water. I found my shadow somewhere in the dancing letters too, trying to pick myself out in the throng. Abuelita, known in our hood as Tony's vieja, was a capital P. She was thin, toed to belly button. Sometimes in the mornings when her arms couldn't reach, I'd help her clip into her gauzy lace, wrap the loose strings around my finger and pull until they snapped free. Her wrinkly hands, always shaking, would dip into the sides, smoothing herself out. When I was in middle school, my mama had the figure of an S, and she walked like there was a permanent break in her back. She was off balance only by the extra curves her jeans clung to, belt holds holding on by the balls of their fingers, but the upper swing of her S otherwise matched below. She was the prettiest woman in the whole wide world until she started dating Julio from Abetone's Domino Club. She was still pretty, just showed it a whole lot less. I found Paulina easily in the eye that stuck to the side of the ceramic, long legs and built like a lamppost, straight to her lunar face which sat close to her shoulders. She was my age because before we were born, our mothers dated brothers, but nobody ever stays with their high school sweetheart. Then there was me, round like a wound, like a throat. By the time I found the O, the letters had vegetated, languishing in our cold lunch, and I pressed my palm to my gut to see if I could pull off a lowercase b or an R or even a C, chipped in the center to scoop some of me out. Quit playing with your food, mijas. We're going nowhere till you twos lick those bowls clean. Abuelita was loud before she ever entered a room, but as soon as she did, Paulina and I bowed our heads over canned soup. There goes my shadow, Paulina whispered to me through the gap in her front teeth as we both cast orange into burgundy. I reached for the crowd and grabbed a mouthful, spooning the O past my lips and swallowing it whole. I never understood the songs at our church because they always sang in Spanish. And since we lived in America, Mama didn't think it was something I needed to learn as a kid. We speak English here. Was her excuse far past the age when my brain would have held on to it. And I guess she didn't care much if the language died with me since we were never going back to Maragalpa. Paulina could understand enough from when her mama used to argue on the phone in Spanish, or when she prayed at night against the twin-size mattress they shared. That was before she started dropping Paulina off at my house on the weekends. We used to sprawl every quilt in the linen closet out on the floor in the living room. We didn't have a couch in our old apartment, and Paulina didn't fit in the bed with me, which never made sense to her, but I knew she just didn't want to say why. She and her mama were two I's, and I was an O. So we'd stack the blankets until we couldn't feel the hardwood hit our heels and let the DVD home screens linger as nightlights, teen flicks in the afternoon, and Desperate Housewives when all the adults were sleeping. Even though that'd been a year ago and some change, I still remember the way we claimed the stoop on the sticky summer night her mama never came back. Paulina in her track shorts and my puffy cheeks flushed even after sunset, tummy concealed under my oversized crew neck. I'd been sitting with the pebbled steps pressed into my palms, just waiting. Not for her mama. I had a lot of questions back then about a lot of things. About if Jesus loved everyone, even if they were mean. Or how Paulina could eat twice as much as me and still disappear when I walked in front of her. But I don't think I ever questioned if her mama was gonna show up. I think we both knew long before we went inside. I waited anyway until she gave me a cue. I didn't know what to do other than that, so I waited and waited for her to cry, but hoped she wouldn't. We both never had fathers, which meant we never had to miss something we couldn't remember. But this was different. Her mama stayed well past the age where her brain could hold on to her, and only long enough for Paulina to understand her in bits and pieces. The time kept passing and we watched the neighborhood go to sleep. Their viejita across the street left food for the strays and scurried into her empty apartment the way I'd raced to bed after flicking the switch, afraid of her shadow catching up to her. The only other O on the block settled her cigarette, flicking it with her middle finger so flecks of fire fell into the dead weeds below. Mama used to call her chismosa, the neighborhood gossip, since she'd sit on her porch rocker all night listening to the secrets of the streets. Abuelita's favorite cashier at the bodega locked up shop and waved at us with a ghostly frown, like he knew a secret. And Paulina and I were too far down the telephone chain. By the time it got to us, the story was different. We stayed out there so long, my stomach began to gurgle. I wrapped my arm around my bloated gut. You hungry? No, I lied. Don't you want to wait a little longer? Nah, she answered quickly and lifted her weight by pushing up against her knees. Let's eat. Paulina never ended up crying that night. We'd stripped the cabinets clean of every cookie and pudding cup and before splitting a loaf of panque con pasas. Paulina staying for good hadn't been much of a conversation. It wasn't like she had a choice. We might not have had heat every winter, but our place was warmer than anywhere else she'd end up. Those following months blurred together. The quiet conversations Mama and Abuelita had in the dim corners were puzzled in pieces of Spanish. We sat on the sofa, still short enough to dangle our legs, but static, while Mama tried to explain. And she ended with, Paulina's gonna be staying with us from now on, mijita. I had questions, and I know Paulina did too. I could tell by the way she pinched the thigh of her stockings. But we were kids, and Mama was an adult, and adults always got the final say. They took her to pick out a twin bed frame, and we never talked about it again. Growing up, there was so much I never understood about my mama, so much I never asked. But I knew she loved Paulina's mama like a sister, and I figured that's the kind of love that follows you everywhere. That's the kind of love that turns you red. And then there's more, but I'm not gonna finish the rest. But thank you.
All right. So, I believe we have, what, 2 performances left?
Yes.
Ooh, we're nearing the end of our night together.
Oh, 3. Just kidding. We got 3.
3. I lied.
We got 3.
That's my bad.
No, you laugh half the time. You don't ever yell anything productive.
That or he just plays something through the
Right.
sound system. Just random.
You wasting our time. Go back to the back.
Shh.
Go back.
Anyway, so we got 3 performances
3
coming
performances
up
left
before our time together is over. So, who we got coming up next to our stage?
We
Bless us.
have one of, I think we can dub her like Mama Barista, because she's the beautiful mother of one of our banging baristas here.
stuff.
And so she's gonna come and sing a song, right? She's gonna come and sing a song for us, and I'm excited for it. So can you please give a round of applause to
Warm
Leanne?
Funny, you said I'm gonna sing a song. Like, yeah, I wanna dance, but I can't. Yeah, yeah, no. She's saying if I'm gonna sing a song, because the last time I sang, I felt like I messed up, and like I'm like a kid who walked out because I felt like I didn't sing perfectly, and it's not even supposed to be about me. It's about like you guys. So now I'm gonna like try to do a song again for you guys, and if I mess up, like, let my shirt speak for himself. I'm very impressed with like the audience right now, with like, you know, someone who's like talking about segregation and someone talking about being a mom. Like, I'm a mother of like a 28-year-old daughter. So I have 28, 23, 18, and 9. So I'm proud about it, and I'm very, very excited if I'd be like conversing with you about motherhood, like, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, like, I'm gonna try singing this song, like, for you guys. Yeah. Okay. Song by Stacy Ladiso. No one knows this, right? I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. True love will never die. So I've been told, but now I must try. It is finally goodbye. I know. With the music softly playing, his lips were gently saying, honey, I love you. He held me in desperation. I thought it was a revelation. And then he walked out. How could I be so blind to give up love the very very first time. To be fooled is a crying shame. To be loved and fooled is a crime, babe. What's left to blame when he has nothing? With the music softly playing, his lips were gently saying, honey, I love you. He held me in desperation. I thought it was a revelation. And then he walked out. Love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway.
Thank you. All right. So now we only have two more.
Now we only have two more.
Now we only have two more performances.
We got a guitar and another singer.
Ooh.
So I'm excited. Well, actually, I don't want to say that because I don't know if the guitarist is going to sing too.
Mm-hmm.
He said yes.
He said yes?
He said yes.
So we got a guitarist, a singer, and then a singer.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So
All right, let's do this.
we are going to go right into it.
Mm-hmm.
We have our last acoustic guitar for the night. And I'm excited because, like I said, we like a good acoustic guitar here at Jirani's. So please give a round of applause to Vicey.
Come on now.
Good combo. Does this have an input jack at all? I can also just mic it up.
Do you want me to use a what? Singing instrument. Look, he added work to the detail.
He's just demanding, isn't he? Oh my gosh. I'm a producer too, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Is this micless or wireless? Can you hear the guitar? No? You can hear the guitar? No? Okay. I didn't do that. All right. So I'm gonna play something very simple. I haven't been singing in like a month. I was bedridden, so now my voice is kind of messed up. So apologize for any of the mistakes. I'm gonna be doing Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. So. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in sand. You sleeves in my sweater, we'll have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity's under. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, she knows knows what I think about. And what I think about. One love, two mouths. One love, one house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing what I wanna tell you about, no. Cause it's too cold for you here now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. And I may just take your breath away. I don't mind if there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides my mind to move to a place so far away. The goosebumps start to raise the minute my left hand meets your waist. Then I watch your face, put my finger on the tongue, cause you love the taste, yeah. These hearts adore, everyone is a piece of heart is for. Inside this place is warm, outside it starts to pour. Coming down, one love, two mouths. One love, one house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us to find out. Nothing I wanna tell you about, no, cause it's too cold for you here now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes on my sweater. And that's it.
Thank you for dealing with that.
Wait, you gotta tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, where can we find you?
Okay. Vicey Music, V-I-C-E-Y. Bam, music.
Look at you with the spelling, I would have never.
Well, listen, that's only because for the gamers in the house, Vice City was my favorite game to play. Right, so anything with Vice, I'm gonna know. And you just add a Y on the end. Very elementary. Don't ask me to spell anything else. Now,
all right.
We are finally at the close of our show.
We got our last performance.
We got our last performer.
Excited about this one.
And I'm always excited. She is just the ray to my sunshine each and every day. Love her so dearly. That's my, I call her my honey bunny. Yeah, she is. But to be fair, she calls me mom too, so I had to give her something that equal, you know what I'm saying? So just whatever. But she's gonna come up here and sing for us, and I'm so excited. So can you please give the final round of applause to Beck? Yeah, I was like, go ahead and do that.
I don't think I've ever got that big of a welcome. That was kind of nice. Thank you. How you guys doing? As you heard, my name is Beck. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm going to be singing a song called Golden Hour. I hope you guys like it. I wish. Oh, my God. Just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover. Missed call from my mother, like where you at tonight? Got no alibi, I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to radio on blast, make the moment last. She's got solo power. Minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest, can't even imagine falling like I did. For the love of my life, she's got glow on her face, a glorious beam in the night. My angel of light, I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden eye. You slow down time in your golden eye. Oh, thank you. You guys can follow me on all social media. I'm mainly on TikTok and Instagram.
I took a really cute photo at home one time, and I got like a little piece of the kitchen.
XBE, and that's on all social media. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you.
All right. Ooh, ooh. There she go. All right. And
That's it.
that brings us to
The
end of our
end.
fun show tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for coming out tonight. Thank you
Yes.
for watching at home. Please tune in and come see us next Thursday and every Thursday once it's not a holiday.
Right. Right.
Please have a safe drive home. And
Yes.
finally, all of you guys are members of our Jirani family. So if no one has told you tonight, we want to be the ones who tells you. We love you guys.
We love you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Don't get me wrong, when it comes to life, I'm still learning. Lived a life of wrong turns and getting burned, but it's nothing that I can't take. I've been looking for the signs, I get my right. Can't be kissing no behind. I got too much pride. A lot of people like to switch sides, that's fine. Don't come back when you realize that I'm so blind.